Hi, can I ask you a question? Why are you here? No, I know why you're here, but why are you here on this earth? Have you ever thought about it? Well, if you haven't, think about it and let's get to it. Don't forget your tea. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Jerry's. I'm Mrs. Jerry, and today I want to talk to you about purpose. Purpose is the reason why we exist. When a person manufactures a TV, he manufactures the TV so that people can be able to watch it, right? People like movies, videos can be played on the TV and people are able to watch the TV. So if the TV now breaks down or it just switches off, it stops working, then the TV is no longer operating in its purpose, in its function. So the same goes with us human beings. We were created with a purpose for a reason. We don't just exist, and I think human beings, like we are so content with just living and not knowing why are we here? What are we doing here? What are we supposed to be doing here? So that's what we'll be talking about today. So grab your tea and let's just dive into it. So usually our talents and gifts, our abilities are actually not the purpose, but our gifts, our abilities are actually what leads to our purpose, right? For instance, if you can sing, singing is a gift, but the purpose of that gift is actually what you spend your life discovering, right? So today I want to give you 3 keys to discovering your gifts or talents, The first key, the most important key, is God. God is the manufacturer. He is our creator. God is the one who chooses, okay, Tulani will be born on the 16th of June. Where was I born? God is the one who chooses these details about our lives and places gifts and talents within us so that those gifts and talents can be used to fulfill our purpose here on earth. So you are not a mistake. It doesn't matter how you got here, but you're not a mistake. Now, I strongly believe that having a lack of purpose is the reason why most people take their lives. Because if you knew what you were coming here to do, it wouldn't be so easy for you to take your life. But because hopelessness sets in, the world will do everything to try and derail you and distract you and take you out of the path towards your purpose or make you useless. But God has placed gifts and talents within us for a specific purpose. So the first step or the first key, if you want to know your purpose, is to go to God and ask God, you are the potter, I am the clay. What did you make? What am I? A cup? Am I a plate? So you need to go to God and ask him. That's why I feel that trying to live a life of purpose without God I think it can be really difficult because, like I said, he's the manufacturer. So he knows best, So I think you avoid trial and error, a lot of trial and error. So go to God. And if you do not have a relationship with God, we have a video where you can just go check it out and have a relationship with God. The second key is that go back to the time, go back to your childhood. Because usually these gifts and talents, because they are already in us before we are born, they show up at a very early age, because if you sing, you don't know that you can sing. It's only when maybe there's a song playing and then you start singing and then your mom is like, hey, this child can sing, or maybe when there's a play at school and then you are there, you are the lead, you're just doing it and they're like, oh, this girl has talent, so talent is usually discovered at a very young age. And I also believe that talent is usually destroyed or suppressed at a very young age. So if you are older, not old, you are older now, and you're trying to discover, okay, what is my purpose? Go back to your childhood and go and look at the things that sort of like people used to praise you about. And also, it's not only the things that people used to praise you for, it's actually also the things that used to annoy people. You know? Because imagine a child maybe who can draw. As a child, maybe the child will just be drawing on every wall, and people and your mom will be shouting at you the whole time, why are you drawing on the wall? So it's not only things that you are praised for, it's things that maybe just annoy people. It's different. So you need to go back to your childhood and see, okay, what was that one thing that I used to do, that I used to be prayed for, or that used to annoy people, but I used to love doing so much, and take it from there. The third key is your gifts and talents come naturally. They're effortless. What is it that you can do that's just effortless? And I think that a lot of times we look at singing, dancing, acting, these obvious gifts, but there are actually other gifts. Sometimes you find people that are good listeners. You find people that give good advice. You find people that give the best hugs. Like, Kuri, you don't even have to struggle. A person just holds you and everything is okay. So it's not only about these obvious gifts, but there are many other gifts. Because I always hear people say, no, I can't do anything. I don't think I have gifts. You do. It's just that maybe you're looking at other gifts and comparing your gift instead of going back to God and asking God, why did you create me? So look for the things that you can do that come to you naturally. Okay, let me drink tea. So those are my 3 keys to discovering your gifts and talents. And remember that these gifts and talents are actually the indicator towards your purpose. So I hope this was a helpful video because it actually worked for me. I think sometimes because, life brings stuff, and the older you grow, the more your gifts and talents are like diluted by the issues of life. And, I had to go back and actually think to myself, what was that one thing that I used to love as a child? God, why did you create me? What am I supposed to do? What comes naturally to me? And these keys, these steps are actually what made me kind of like have a bit of clarity. Not that I have made it, not that I've arrived, not that I know what I'm supposed to do and when I'm supposed to do it, but I'm just saying that these keys are just to give you clarity. So thank you so much for joining me. And remember that as you let your light shine, you actually encourage other people to do the same. I don't know who said that, but I remember it. Thank you so much, guys. See you. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment below. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Okay, so I'll start again. Okay, now I'll do that again. So don't forget to like. Okay. So if this video helped you in some way, please like, share with someone who needs it. Comment below, share, and don't forget to don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. See you next time. Oh.